because once he's asleep, it's hard to wake him up again.
Is there a trick to it?
Sure, if you stick something to eat in front of his nose.
Then he'll wake up?
If he likes it, then chances are he will.
What is he like?
He used to be a sailor. He doesn't eat anything but fish. But actually, I'm always happy when he falls asleep, because then I don't have to sit with him and listen to the same sailor stories again and again.
Not a lot going on here.
It's okay.
Do you always have so few guests?
Some of my regulars are dead, and the walk-in customers aren't here yet.
Walk-in customers?
Truck drivers who are driving their goods to the markets in the neighboring villages. Every once in a while, they stop, have 3 to 12 whiskeys, and then continue their journey.
3 to 12 whiskeys?
Yeah, that's what I said.
And how often do they come by?
Every day they bring fruit and vegetables. I really don't understand who needs that stuff when you can have liquid vegetables.
Like corn.
I need a bottle of whiskey. How much?
For you? 1,000.
I probably shouldn't ask which currency. I probably won't like the answer.
No.
Don't you want to do business?
Sure. 1,000 is good business.
It's a little too expensive, don't you think?
A special reduced price, just for my friends.
For some incomprehensible reason, my potential towards aggression is skyrocketing. If I don't pull myself together, I might do something I regret. Thanks for the friendly chat.
My pleasure.
Can I take the key?
Can I borrow the key for a second?
No.
Ah, come on, just for 5 minutes.
No!
I obviously won't get very far with rhetoric here. I guess my only choice is action.
Do that. Let's cook up some fish.
I'm gonna use your fireplace to grill the fish. Of course, you could probably do it a lot better than I can, but you probably have more important things to do.
Yes, of course. Go right ahead.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Yeah. Stevie.
Dinner is served, my lord. Fish? I smell fish. What? Lemon's missing. Barkeep, bring me some lemon. A fish without lemon is like a bottle without whiskey. Barkeep?
Yep.
Hello. I know that you have a lot to do, but can I bother you again?
If you have to.
Yes. You probably don't have any lemons, right?
My compliments. You learn fast.
Well, what else can I do?
For Klaus?
Yes, he won't eat his fish without lemon.
Bring me one, and I may even cut it for you.
You're my hero. Thanks for the friendly chat.
My pleasure.
Oh, the sarcasm is so thick you can cut it with a knife. Salt water. Go back to the pub.
Here comes the truck with the goods for the market. Maybe he'll stop. You can have the company you want. Oh, the truck driver appears to be new. He doesn't know his route and can't read any road signs. Oh, kids these days.
I hope nothing bad has happened. I should probably check on the driver. I'm in luck. The truck driver appears to have made the turn. I would have never forgiven myself if something had happened to him.
Sure you could.
A box full of fruits and vegetables. The truck must have lost it when he started to skid here. Only healthy stuff. And I'm lucky. It even includes a lemon.
Oh. How lucky can you get? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it will be nice. There we go. Get the lemon to the barkeep. So
Here, you can give it to your eloquent guest, if your valuable time allows it.
Oh, he will definitely be pleased, and hopefully, then he'll shut his mouth for a while. Here's your lemon.
It's about time. Come and join me.
Never expect thanks for anything.
Okay, we now have...
The water's completely evaporated. There's only a layer of salt left over. If I do it quickly and unobtrusively, hopefully the barkeeper won't notice. Let's see if he tastes the difference.
Man, Klaus, watching you eat this whole time is making me hungry. I'm gonna go grab some whiskey.
It looks as if he actually noticed the difference.
Yep, he noticed the difference.
One thing's for sure, this action is a key scene in this little adventure.
Oh, boo. That was a terrible joke.
There's a padlock on the door.
Yeah. Unlock it. And go in. Go in.
I pinched my finger in one of these when I was younger. A few full and a couple of empty bottles. They're probably being filled from the whiskey barrels.
All right, we got the whiskey.
A torch.
Well, take it.
A long nailed-down wood board. The board is nailed down.
Well,
Either this is a distillery or the customers here are very, very thirsty.
let's go back out. Back out.
Is the offer with the boat and the whiskey still good?
Sure.
Then I have something for you.
Thanks. It won't last very long. But I wanted to head out in a while anyway. I'll just take off as soon as the bottle is empty. Please just tie the boat back up once you're done with it.
Sure, no problem. And thanks a lot. You've helped me more than you can imagine.
You too.
All right. Row your boat. Hey, he's got 42 on his shirt.
My God, everything here is completely overgrown and looks rather run down. I wonder if Morangi still really lives here.
Hello? Hello? Is someone there? Help me!
Sounds like he's down the well.
What are you doing down there?
They locked me in down here. Please help me and get me out of here.
Sure, but how?
No idea. Think of something. But I've sprained my ankle and I'm not 30 anymore. So don't just throw me a rope. I never managed to be able to climb one back when I was in school.
Is there a ladder here somewhere?
I'm afraid not. But there's a door down here that I can't open. Maybe you can find a way to open it from the outside.
Sure, no problem. How can I get to that door?
You're going to laugh, but I have no idea. I've never been down here before, and I have no idea how to get to the well from the castle. There must be a secret passage or something like that somewhere.
You're Ken Morangi, aren't you?
Yes, I'm Lord Morangi. Why?
If you live here, you should know your way around here, shouldn't you?
Well, I always thought that too.
Okay, I'll take a look around.
Thanks a lot.
Should we talk to him again?
Lord Morangi,
Yes?
can I ask you a few questions?
As soon as you get me out of here...
I'll see what I can do. I probably have to be a knight of the round table to pull the sword from the stone.
Nah, try it anyway.
I'll give it a try. Maybe I was King Arthur in a previous life. Oh, that surprises me a little bit. An old and already slightly moldy window shutter.
Take it. Put it in your pocket.
Yikes. I only wanted to close the window shutter, and already I'm holding the whole thing in my hand. This place really needs a major overhaul. It almost looks as if the chimney has a helmet on. It seems as if this fireplace has not had a fire burning in it for a long time. A small stool. I ask myself why the chair is in the middle of the room. A really nice chandelier.
Why is the chair in the middle of the room?
The painting is of Lord William Morangi, who lived here from 1270 to 1305. What an impressive guy. This clock says 7:15. It has obviously stopped running. That's funny. The pendulum is still moving.
Yeah, pendulum shouldn't be moving. Interesting.
An old oil lamp. Seems to have plenty of oil in it, too.
Ooh, take it. Forgot.
Most of the books don't really interest me. But here's a book about haunted castles. It talks about Morangi's castle. It says that there's a rumor that William Morangi, who lived from 1270 to 1305, was buried without the usual customs and traditions, and they even refused to give him a funeral pyre. He was entombed in a sarcophagus wearing only a simple robe and his family's amulet. They say he's been walking through the castle and seeking revenge on intruders after midnight ever since. Even if I don't believe in ghost stories, I should probably finish rescuing Morangi from the well before midnight. Although the tips of the spears are very old and have already seen action, they are still pretty sharp.
And rusty, I'm sure. Oh yeah, just put them in your pocket. Metal, what could go wrong?
The chain moved a bit. I think I'd better release the lever again, otherwise the chandelier that's hanging from the chain will fall down.
Alright. Go back out. Go up here.
The candle is burned down almost completely. The small wire is hanging from the candle holder pathetically.
Take it. Why does it have to be pathetically? Kinds of stuff in here.
Pictures of landscapes. If I'm correct, the scenery around the castle could have served as the setting. A statue, most probably one of the Morangis.
A puzzle?
The statue is massive and cannot be moved. Typical Irish weather. Actually, one should simply stay in bed on days like these. So, what do we have here? Knee socks? Long underwear? Nothing here that I might covet from the owner. Oops. What's this?
What's what?
The coin is probably worth a fortune.
Fine.
An absolute dream. I could get any woman with something like this. If only Nina were here. An absolute dream.
Yep.
I could get any woman with something like this. If only Nina were here.
Yeah, he's thinking about Nina again.
The pictures appear to be very old. It's quite possible that the land here looked like this a couple hundred years ago. A heavy curtain. Looks like it could be made of brocade. A passageway.
Ooh.
There are a few steps down into a dark passage. It smells rather moldy. I wonder what's waiting for me down there.
Well, let's find out.
I have no clue how I'm supposed to get through the bars. There's a niche in the rock, but I can't see if there's something in it from here.
So we'll go back up.
A statue, most probably one of the Morangis. The statue is massive and cannot be moved. A statue, most probably one of the Morangis. What was that? Sounds like I accidentally triggered some kind of mechanism again.
Raise the gate.
I have no clue how I'm supposed to get through the bars.
Wait a minute. He needs a shield.
Sounds like I triggered some kind of mechanism again. There's a niche in the rock, but I can't see if there's something in it from here. The distance to the other side is not particularly great, but to jump over the drawn-up bridge, that is something that somebody has obviously tried before.
Alright. We're still missing something. This one.
A real torture chamber. I think something like this in a museum is really amusing. But when I look around here and imagine that people really were tortured to death here, I don't find it so funny anymore. Mood decoration. I really hope that it is only decoration.
Mood decor. Yeah.
They were probably used to chain up prisoners in earlier times.
It's now a tourist attraction.
It's obvious why that thing is called the Iron Maiden. The thorns are so sharp, I wouldn't touch them voluntarily either. Ideal for people whose height-to-weight ratio does not correspond to today's ideal of beauty. I'm actually quite happy with my figure as it is at the moment. The coals are cold. I don't want to imagine what these used to be used for in the torture chamber.
Everything. Still having a look around. We haven't been in here yet.
I'm assuming that the torch is always burning here to honor the dead. The torch is fastened to the wall. I won't be able to get it off there so easily.
Torch.
I believe this is the last resting place of one of Lord Morangi's ancestors. The coffin is made of massive stone. No chance.
Okay. Where was that dungeon again? Second door on the right. There we go. Melt down.
I think I'd better take the coin out of the fire again. Otherwise the gold will flow into the forge. The coin is red hot and it's become slightly distorted. The tip easily penetrated the gold coin. I think I'd better not imagine how it would look if I were stuck between these thorns. The ring is beautiful, but mainly hot. I should watch out that it doesn't become deformed again.
Alright, we need to, the gold.
Please, row across the lake twice and already my arms are ready to fall off.